up, guys? Welcome to Quantum Ascend. I have the Bitcoin market cap dominance up on the screen here. This chart has been a total pain in our ass for a while now. We did end up setting a new high, but we're getting knocked back. And so this is one of those scenarios, guys. Personally, I lost the forest for the trees a little bit here. I needed to zoom out. We were in too close. So let's go back to this here. One thing I want to show before I even zoom out further is this latest crash here, because this is where we've been doing our count. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That ends up being the fifth, but we'll get into that in a sec. From that, from that count, look where we just hit. The 1618 of this last major drop, we just smacked it, right? So really good indication that could be the top here for the Bitcoin dominance. So we could be entering our moment here. Alts had a great bounce off the floor. I've been hesitant to comment on whether the bottom is in or not. I've seen it happen too many times, and it's still not off the table for a crash. You know, one more low in Bitcoin. We'll get into that tomorrow, but for the sake of this video, this could be a great spot for us to top out. Additionally, I'm going to zoom out even further now. Let's look at this whole last range, right? Going back to December of 2020, our last alt season there. I draw this out on that range. There to there. Let's bring it a little closer. Look where we're at. Just a little bit past, right? So this 1618 was the near range. This 786 was on a 4-year range. And look where we got. Let's see. Within 0.23% of that. Okay, if it would have hit that, I think my confidence level would be even higher right now. But still, a great spot for us to top out. A lot of Confluence up here for resistance. So, excuse me, if I flip this around, because again, sometimes we want to put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it, right? Little Missy Elliott. We got not quite up there, but pretty close to the top of that fourth wave, like we talk about. And so what we're looking at then would be like a 6, and then we came out one more time for a 7, and that's our crashing pattern that we talk about all the time, right? So this, again, I would have thought it would have gotten a little bit higher, which in this case is lower, but it did get up into that wave and roll over. And so again, with that there and some of the volume we've seen elsewhere in the last day and a half, I think we're really close to our moment, guys, really close. And so come on, man, what are you doing? And so pulling this up here, what I'd be looking for maybe for a little bit of acceleration is we've done this channel before, and this is going to be kind of a rough line, but bear with me here. I'm trying to get like as many of the bottoms and stuff as we can. Like, you're really close to that moment, right? We just set that new high, hit that, and it looks like the moment we could be rolling over. And so that makes sense. I mean, right now the alts, Bitcoin took back a lot of its drop already. The alts, taking back 10, 15% a day. And so we should see that continue, should start to have that break down. And I'll get deeper into Bitcoin tomorrow. Again, I just wanted to let the markets digest a little bit. I didn't want to be overreactive, screaming bottom when I've seen, crazier stuff happen. So we did get some great political news at the right time. And it looks like that should be over. I mean, you never know. Sometimes with these countries, they can mess around a little bit. But it does seem like we got news at a good time, especially with the dominance hitting like at that exact moment, right? Like, that's how you draw it up. It's crazy how much confluence there is between like a show me a chart, I'll tell you the news type situation. So this is definitely one of those guys. The top, if not in, man, like could go back up to that 66.12 area, but I like where we stopped out. I like the rest of what's happening at the market. So now it's just a waiting game, guys. That moment is coming. It is right there. Like, I promise we're about to see some crazy stuff happening in the altcoin market. And like that moment is close. So again, I'll put out a Bitcoin video tomorrow morning. I'll dive a lot deeper into it then. I'm just gonna let it play out a little bit longer, but I do think the bottom is in. We could dip down a little bit further, but for the time being, guys, this looks great. Let's see if we can get some acceleration once we break below this line. Maybe I'd say like let's give it a nice clean 65%. See that start to break down, and then alts get a little bit of relief, and maybe we can start getting rolling, man, because it's time. We deserve this. These last 7 months have been brutal. So if you guys could do me a favor, if you could follow, like, repost. I've been doing TA a long time. I just want to help as many of you guys as I can. I've also written an ebook that I released last week. You can find the link in my bio on Twitter. So that's and helping you craft the perfect portfolio. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to have a few more videos rolling out this afternoon. So I will talk to you then.